And welcome back to MLG Pro Scrims, Mr. X, Revan, and this is the final map of the night, Revan. CTF on standoff.
And, I mean, Curse Gaming, they came back in that search and destroy. I mean, Miracles, he had score streaks, granted, didn't use them to kind of their full extent there. I mean, pinged the lightning strike, pinged it again, then in the end used the Hellstorm missile, but it didn't matter because they were able to win that one in round 11, 6-5, and now it all comes down to standoff, capture the flag.
Yeah, and I mean, after the last capture of the flag that we saw UNiTE take, it's going to be important that Curse comes out and sets the pace, and I think Curse really, they need to get that first flag cap to really set the momentum for the rest of this game.
All right, I'm going to let you choose this.
Yeah.
Who do we start this last map off with?
Let's start it off with Stainville.
Stainville, all right, solid choice. So on the side that UNiTE is on, I prefer to take it a bit more slower, focus on map control, and earn score streaks as opposed to focusing a bit more on the flag.
I think you can actually get more flags from the side that the side that UNiTE's on, actually, personally, because I think it's so hard to just run down that mid street if you're the other team and just get those flags back. And did we see another sniper rifle out of Complex?
Yeah, Complex is back to his old shenanigans. Overkill with the Scorpion and the sniper, but he gets shut down early on by Kill. As now UNiTE Gaming, they're going to make a three-man push over towards the playground side of the map. Kill with the Scorpion is able to pick up that kill, but not before Miracles does some damage. Actually took out his own teammate there, so now Kill It, he's left all alone at the Curse base. We'll go for the first flagpole of the game. Finds one on the roof, picked up the kill on the Complex. There are Curse players all around the area, but Kill It, he's going to dip out through the back alley. Smart flag run by him as it's looking good so far. Stainville with the cutoff at the top of the street. This is going to be a flag cap.
Oh, yeah, and just a ridiculous flag run from Kill. I mean, we saw from him on slums.
Oh!
His teammate gets in his way. Oh, that's not good.
Miracles picks up 2 kills at the flag, and not only that, they get the return. Miracles will pull the flag as well, but Killa did not get any score streaks from that clutch play coming out of Miracles and Curse Gaming. Twiz is going to continue this flag run right down the middle of the street. It's going to be up to Killa to hit the shot. Twiz diving around the corner. Curse Gaming, he gets stunned. Does get taken out in the side. That's going to be Names pick up that kill, but the play is still alive. Where's Miracles? Picking up kills over near top with Complex. Left alive, trying to keep the play alive. Complex finds one, takes out Stainville, but the flag is still alive. Twiz picks it back up. First flag of the game goes to Curse.
Huge plays out of Curse Gaming. I mean, Miracles getting that kills to get this flag back and then just pulling the flag and just an insane run down the street. Those are the plays that ruin momentum and just ruin the mood for a team for the rest of the game.
It was looking so good for UNiTE Gaming. Killa was 1 kill away from earning score streaks. If he capped the flag, he would have been fully streaked out, but the clutch grenade coming from Miracles stops him just short. Picked up 2 kills with that. Blew up the van, picked up the kill, and the grenade got a kill as well, stopping the flag, and then they eventually got the return. And then the scrappy battle over near the bottom of the street. It was Twiz coming out on top there as he was able to finally pull the flag out and cap the flag for Curse.
I mean, that was just unreal. I mean, just smart clutch plays from Miracles. I mean, we talk about it time and time again that he's just, him and Killa, they're both kind of the same, where they both live for those type of moments in games, you know, where the pressure is on. And right there, you saw him make a ridiculous play.
And I got to listen to the team chat going on between UNiTE Gaming right now. After that play, I feel like, you know, the momentum definitely in Curse's favor, but I want to listen to how UNiTE Gaming are going to respond to this. So let's head right into a Turtle Beach team chat with UNiTE Gaming.
Hostile flag carrier is down. Our flag is back at base.
So it looks like UNiTE Gaming, they're still in their party chat, so we won't be able to hear their team chat this map, which is a bit unfortunate, but it looks like they were going for another flagpole, and it was essentially shut down. Parasite, last one alive now, shooting out a burst at nothing, which will reveal his position. Is able to pick up one on the Complex, but he should get taken out here by Twiz momentarily.
Yeah, and it looks like Twiz in perfect position to kill him, and, you know, just waiting until he gets the flag to get these points for a return. And you notice on Twiz's class, he's using Dead Silence on CTF, and he's been doing it all night.
I like Dead Silence and Capture Flag, especially if you want to be a bit more sneaky around the map. In standoff, this is a map you can't be sneaky on. You see it time and time again from Spacely on FaZe. Loves to try to work that back alley to its full advantage, sneak around behind enemy lines, and make plays happen from there.
Oh yeah, I mean, Spacely is, he could be definitely an annoyance for a team going back alley. I mean, he puts so much pressure just sneaking around and just getting those easy flag pulls, you know, like those pulls that we talk about where they get one kill and then they just grab the flag and just run it away.
You know, even though Curse Gaming, they were able to capture the first flag of the game, none of them have acquired any score streaks. So that's at least one thing that's working in UNiTE's favor right now. Of course, if Miracles was able to get score streaks, it would be a much better position for them.
Well, and you also look at it on the flip side that UNiTE was a second away from Killa having streaks and going up 1 flag to 0. So, I mean, that play from Miracles, I mean, swung the whole game.
Yeah, that's definitely the play of the night so far, but one last push from UNiTE Gaming. It's going to be coming from Steenville. He gets taken out. It's going to be Names trying to keep it alive, but only 10 seconds remaining. Even if he pulls the flag there, not enough time for a capture. In the meantime, you got Complex starting to heat up on a 5-kill spree. Now around 1 kill away from getting his score streaks. Oh, actually now an assist away.
Yeah, and I mean, it would be huge if he can get a score streaks. And smart play right there just to stay alive. And I said it was going to be important for Curse to get that first flag cap, and they got it. So it'll be interesting to see if they can hold on to this momentum and keep it going towards the second half.
Now this is actually the best case scenario for Twiz, because UNiTE Gaming, when they are down, especially into the later stages of the second round here and capture flag, they can't afford to rotate back and keep picking up the back alley. So I'm going to be looking for Twiz to eventually be a sneaky beaver in that back alley.
Absolutely, and you know, once the time on the round clock starts going down, UNiTE will probably start to get a little more desperate and start going for these back alley pushes, and that's when Twiz can really take advantage of what he's trying to do as a player. Complex
picks up kill. That gives him the score streak. So first score streaks acquired in the game. This is obviously going to work out in favor of Curse, as they're going to try to hold on to their 1-0 lead. But you see UNiTE Gaming on the minimap, they're going to try to push through the playground side of the map. While you got Kill, he's eventually going to make his way up through back alley. Never mind, he's got second thoughts, as it looks like he wants to fight from wood.
Yeah, you know, it looks like he's going to push straight through wood, which is a smart play right here from Killa. If he can get to green and cut off this gas spawn and kill these 2 players, I mean, that would be huge.
UNiTE Gaming trying to set up a push, but it's going to be Complex and Twiz picking up the kills. Does connect with the grenade onto Complex, so can't use the score streaks while he's dead, of course, but he just doesn't have the support from his team to keep this push going. On the flip side, you see Nameless. He's going to be sneaky as well through the alley.
Yeah, you know, Nameless is just kind of waiting right now, trying to get his teammates to pick up 1 or 2 kills, and he's going to run into 1 player here from Curse. Now they know he's there, so he's got to make a play for the flag.
All right, stun goes out, does connect onto somebody with dexterity. He tries to jump up on the box, but it's going to be Steenville with the support. Finds 3 players, able to take out 2 of them. Killa and Parasite trying to follow the push up, but Parasite gets taken out. It's off the Killa, and he wants no part of the flag for the time being. Just going to try to hold his position, wait for his teammates to push up, but as he picks up that kill, Curse now know that Kill is alive in their base.
Yeah, but I do like what I'm seeing out of UNiTE Gaming, though. They're putting a ton of pressure on the Curse base, and you see all the Curse players sitting super close together. And, you know, right now, they're going to have to try and make a push out of their base, or else they're going to give up a cap.
It seems like Curse, they are being very turtley right now.
Yeah.
I mean, we talk about it time and time again. Can Curse afford to do this?
No, they can't. I mean, they have score streaks, but you don't want to use them. You're up 1-0. You can use these score streaks later in the round to pretty much stop any push you can get with about a minute to go and secure the win. So you can't let them get close and afford make you use these streaks now.
Parasite runs out of ammo, so he gets cleaned up as Killa still trying to make plays happen through wood. Finds 1, but there's a player inside the middle courtyard. That will be Twiz, and where I'm so looking for Twiz to start being sneaky, I think now is the perfect time off his next respawn. Would be the perfect time to start doing it.
Yeah, right now would be the perfect time for Twiz to get sneaky, and it looks like he's snuck by. And if this guy picks up this kill over at Playground, I mean, this is going to be a cap.
Now he knows that Parasite is in the air as he just picked up the kill on the blind fire, but Twiz, he's got to work fast here. It's going to be Parasite actually picking up the kill. Complex does make the defensive play onto Nameless, so Curse, they hold on to position at their base. No flag pull from UNiTE.
I mean, they are still playing pretty defensive, Curse, and, you know, right there, if Twiz would have picked that 1 kill on Parasite, I mean, that would have been a cap.
And now Complex finds 1 more down low. He is on fire, man. He's going to look for the second kill onto the elbow, but I got to take a look at the scoreboard. Wow, 25 and 12 from Complex. Plus, he's got score streaks. He's, in fact, going to use a Hellstorm here as he's close to doubling up.
Yeah, I mean, it's smart play to use his Hellstorm right there. Almost doubles up his streaks. If he can get another Hellstorm right now, I mean, that would be huge. He's going to try and use his Lightning to get it.
It's a bit risky, but if it works, he looks like a genius. Does not pick up any kills with the Lightning Strike, so 2 score streaks used. Only picked up 1 kill, and now he's got to play super defensive, find a nice cozy corner to sit in. If he picks up 1 kill, then he gets both the streaks back.
Yeah, it's super important that he picks up both of these streaks, and right there he gets it with a trophy system. And, you know, that's why people love trophies.
Yeah, plus 25 points. Every point counts when you're trying to get score streaks, but it's going to be Kill, making plays happen at the base. Lightning Strike and War Machine acquired for Complex, so that play of using both those streaks pays off in the end.
Yeah, you know, that pays off in the end. And he's going to be able to pretty much just eliminate any more pushes from UNiTE, because right now, with a minute to go, if you were to use these streaks, it's going to be almost impossible for UNiTE to get in this base.
War Machine deployed from Complex turns around. Bye-bye Nameless. And unfortunately for UNiTE and Capture Flag, not many people use flat jackets, so this War Machine, it's going to be super effective.
Yeah, and right now, I mean, he's just putting some pre-fire shots in. And if Curse were to lose this game right now, I mean, this would be a monumental collapse.
Yeah, it'd be very unfortunate. Hellstorm comes in, picks up one. There goes Killa, and he knows once pushing him top green. Oh my gosh.
Oh, he doesn't
Amazing
like Parasite
play.
too much.
Yeah, now it's all up to Stanville for this one. Push up time starting to wind down for UNiTE Gaming. 35 seconds remaining in the match. They have one push and one push only, but Complex has streaks to stop it.
Yeah, and I mean, we can pretty much say this game is over right now, Revan. With 25 seconds left, the Complex fully streaked out pretty much. It's impossible for UNiTE to get in there and get this flag.
And just like that, Curse Gaming, they were down 4-2, I believe.
Yeah.
Curse Gaming won 3 maps in a row to take tonight's Pro Scrim. Flag will get pulled, but Complex has streaks to stop it. And there you go, 34-13 from Complex as he leads the way for Curse Gaming. And they take out UNiTE in tonight's Pro Scrim 5 maps to 4.
I mean, just amazing comeback from Curse Gaming. I mean, everybody played big for them tonight. We saw big plays out of BL Fire and Twiz, and we saw tons of slaying out of Complex and Miracles, and just, I mean, those are good team wins when you can come back and win.
And Killa played phenomenal for UNiTE Gaming all night long. If they won this Pro Scrim, he would have been my MVP of the night. But Curse Gaming, they make comeback after comeback, and they come out strong in the final map of the night to take it.
Yeah, I mean, Killa played phenomenal all night long. I mean, he was really rock solid for UNiTE. And who's your MVP for Curse?
For Curse, I think I got to give it to Complex. Going big on that final map, it all came down to that one. So Complex, he gets my MVP of the night. Ron, he's going to get his stats all meshed up for a pretty graphic for you guys.
Yeah, and I mean, Complex played huge all night. And I really think it was him and Twiz on that Express S&D with those sniper kills to really just stop all UNiTE's pushes that really changed the game.
What did you like from Curse the most? Was it the dominating performance on the hard point, the comeback and raid capture of flag, to come back and search and destroy Express?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I really like the fact that they came back after that Slums CTF game.
Okay.
After games like that, you really kind of find out, like, what your teammates are kind of made out of a little bit.
Yeah, it shows the character of a team
right,
when you come back from that.
Yeah, when you get beat that bad, it really shows the character of a team when you bounce back and win the series like they did. I mean, that just shows you how good of a team they really are.
And I think after that map, they were down 4-2, right? So UNiTE Gaming, they were on match point after winning that Slim CTF 7-0. Everybody thought it was over at that point, except for Curse Gaming. They stayed in it to the very last second, and they were able to take the entire thing. They won 3 maps in a row at the end.
Yeah, I mean, just extremely impressive from Curse, and I believe I picked Curse tonight.
Yeah, you did, but you said 5-3. I thought UNiTE were going to take it. You even said UNiTE at one point were going to take it, but in the end, Curse Gaming, they prevail.
Yeah, and I mean, if what we've seen out of them the last few weeks, I'm not kind of shocked, to be honest.
Yeah,
I mean,
they took out Complexity twice.
They've been on a roll lately, especially with the addition of Miracles. And, I mean, he's playing extremely well in his new role, and it's very great for him.
Yeah, they're going to be a scary team heading into G2. I can't wait for them to see how they stack up against the international teams of the Call of Duty scene.
Yeah, you know, there's a lot of good international teams at G2 now. It's funny because a lot of people at the first G2 didn't expect the EU teams to really do much or shake out much, but we ended up playing TCM in the finals of EU team, so who knows what could happen this time.
Well, let's take a look at our MVP of the night. It's going to be Complex, 1.07 kill death ratio, but he had 8 hardpoint caps, 13 defense, 2 plants, and 1 defuse. That's actually Miracles on the screen, so good job for Miracles.
Yeah, Miracles played great the whole night. I mean, you see on hard points and CTFs, he was pretty dominant. I mean, right there on hard points at 8 caps, I mean, he just playing the objective well all night.
All right, so Miracles is the one with the MVP of the night. So congratulations to him, the new guy on Curse Gaming. He earns MVP, and he's been playing so well. Every time we look at this Curse lineup, it seems like they get better and better as we see them on week by week.
Yeah, and he's just slaying constantly. I mean, he's just jumping outside of the hard points, I mean, and just pushing teams further and further away in the spawn. So I really like what I'm seeing out of Miracles.
All right, well, that's going to wrap it up for tonight's broadcast. If you missed any match played previously, head over to youtube.com/official MLG COD. The VODs will be uploaded within like 5 minutes from now. So be sure to check that out. Also, coming up on Thursday, we're going to have Team Caliber versus Complexity for that pro scrim.
Yeah, I mean, that's another great matchup. Two teams that they have a nice rivalry against each other, I would say. You know, some heated words exchanged back and forth, but it should be a great match.
All right, so make sure you tune in on Thursday. All the action kicks off at 7 p.m. Eastern, and you can find it all on MajorLeagueGaming.com.